What's going on everyone? Jammers here, back with another Street Fighter V video. And this video here is the beginning of a new series I'm starting where I go through some essential points regarding each and every matchup Mika has in Street Fighter V. Knowing how Mika fares against the cast was something that was highly requested a while back, but I took the easy route and only uploaded specific things in certain matchups, which ultimately isn't good for anyone. But with this series here, I can start fresh and help you guys improve your Mika matchup knowledge. Some things you may already know, whilst other things you might not have considered before. But to kick things off, this first matchup we will be looking at is how our 7 color bomber can handle herself. The first thing you need to know in regards to this matchup is standard by now, and that's how to punish dropkick. Now believe it or not, but Mika has some of the best answers to one of her most prevalent attacks. The first answer is pretty simple, and that is crouching hard kick. Crouch hard kick low profiles the dropkick and knocks the opposing Mika down. This is Mika's least damaging option. The next solution is crouching medium kick. This one you've probably seen before and is Mika's go-to answer to the dropkick. Again, low profiles the move, but instead of scoring a knockdown immediately, you'll recover before the opposing Mika and be able to punch the recovery frames, using the stand medium punch stand hard combo of course, which will put you in a beneficial situation afterwards. The final option Mika has at her disposal is EX shooting Peach. Despite costing meter, this option is pretty good as it covers both versions of the dropkick. I would say this is Mika's safest option due to the armored property it has. As long as you're within range, this is guaranteed to work, so don't hesitate to use it. The second point being made regarding this matchup is using EX Wingless Airplane as the go-to anti-air. Now we all know Mika has the ability to change her jump arc, courtesy of the dive bomb, and this can mess up your crouching medium punch anti-air timing. But to eliminate that situation, you should opt for an EX Wingless Airplane as it will catch the dive bomb and any other jumping attacks. So the jumping hard punch, the jumping hard kick, etc, etc. This is another solution that costs meter, meaning it won't always be available to you, but you will most certainly be rewarded for using this option. Now this next point is something that you definitely need to know as a Mika player, and that is checking arbitrary dashes. Any and every Mika player will do this at some point during the match. If you comfortably deal with dropkick and jump ins, then the opposing Mika will probably resort to this. You need to anticipate the forward dash rather than solely trying to react to it, because you can get punished for trying to react in Street Fighter V. Now personally I find stand medium punch to be the best and safest answer, because if it hits, you can either follow up with stand hard punch into heavy shooting Peach, or just go straight into EX shooting Peach. And if it's blocked, then you're safe from punishment. So it's a win-win for you. The fourth point regarding this matchup revolves around EX shooting Peach, and it's don't rely on EX shooting Peach as a defensive tool. As we know, EX shooting Peach has armored properties, which it activates on the third frame of the move, but it's also susceptible to throws. Most of Mika's beneficial situations allow her to go for that throw, which will make EX Peach null and void. Not only will you be put in a bad situation, but you'll also lose your meter for attempting the EX shooting Peach. What can also happen as well is that if Mika sets up a situation where she's at +3 frame advantage, she can use stand medium punch to stop the armor of EX shooting Peach from activating and get a full combo. Generic examples would be after a block Lady Mika or after EX Brimstone. So with all that put into consideration, I'd highly recommend that you do not use this move as a breakup tool in this particular matchup. This next thing that I am showing you is something that I personally find interesting regarding this mirror match, and is definitely a situational thing, and that is what I like to call the Nadeshiko Counter call. Whether it's V-Trigger 1 or V-Trigger 2, the opposing Mika will find a way to try and summon Nadeshiko, whether it's for a reset or to skip neutral and just get in. And the best way to deal with this, in my opinion, is by calling your own V-Trigger. Yes, you give up the opportunity to mix up the opponent, but in return, you either mitigate the amount of damage you're about to receive, or you just don't take any damage at all, which ultimately you want the latter. Like I said, it's situational, but you have less to think about in terms of defending, whilst giving the opposing Mika something to think about, despite them calling Nadeshiko first. The sixth and final point I want to make regarding this video is a solution to dealing with Lady Mika, and that is using standing light kick. After blocking a Lady Mika, to eliminate the standard guess between stand medium punch or EX Rainbow Typhoon, all you have to do is press stand light kick and it will beat both options. Pretty simple, right? I believe it has something to do with Mika's hurt box retracting. Fortunately, you can't go into the stand light kick stand medium punch target combo, otherwise that would be too strong, but it does give you a little bit of breathing room as a defending Mika. However, A simple counter to the stand-like kick is by going for a crouching medium kick, which if it connects counter hit, then you can link into EX shooting peach afterwards. So yeah, feel free to use this, but if you get countered, don't say I didn't warn you. And that's pretty much it for the video, people. Mirror matches can be pretty chaotic in Street Fighter V, and fighting games in general, but hopefully you understand the Mika mirror a little better. Quite a number of players try to avoid a mirror match, but whenever you do find yourselves playing the Mika mirror, hopefully these points can help you be the dominant one. Mika has a lot of decent answers against herself surprisingly, but it's all about who can get the ball rolling first and maintain offense. Let me know how you felt about the video in the comments below. Was the information understandable? Should I have mentioned something else? All feedback is greatly appreciated. If you enjoyed the video and have not subscribed to the channel, then why not subscribe? If you don't want to, then it's not the end of the world. I'll also leave my other social media outlets in the description below if you want to follow me on those as well. Now if this is something you want to see more of in the future, then be sure to let me know in the comments below and what character you'd like to see next. If there's little to no suggestion, then I'll decide. This has been your boy HC Jammers, and I'll see you guys in the next video, so until then, take care and enjoy the rest of your day.